Do we have any ones left?
No.
No. So again, if you need to, cross it off so you don't get confused, all right? Are these 4 10s still there?
Yeah.
Are they?
No.
They moved, right, to the 100 spot, right? So sometimes when you move stuff, it's better to cross it off like this so you know not to look at it again.
For this edition of Teacher Spotlight, we are in the 4th grade classroom at Irene King Elementary of Eric Frederick. What's interesting about this classroom and Eric's role in it is you were a student in this classroom when you were in school here at Irene King. So describe what it's like to now be the teacher in a classroom that you sat in as a student.
It's a little nostalgic. Like when they actually walked me down the hallway to come down here, I was like, I know exactly which room we're going to, and it just reminded me of my own time in 4th grade with Mrs. Allen. So again, that was Jackie Allen. That was some 20 years ago.
When coming into your classroom, you can't help but notice the superhero motif. Tell us why that is the way you decided to decorate your classroom.
From the time I was young, again, the thing that always got me to read was like comic books. I always loved like graphic novels and these type of things, and it always drew me in. So again, I just loved like the bright colors, the action, the idea of right and wrong, good and bad, and actually sometimes even blurring the lines. It's it's just, I talk to my kids about that all the time, and just making communities and making choices. And I'm and making right choices and making wrong choices and which side you really want to be on.
You graduate from high school and you're out for a year, and then you make the decision to join the United States Army. Why did you decide to join the Army and serve our country?
I kind of tried Joliet Junior College for a semester, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, so I kind of stopped after the one semester. And then I was working at Target for a time on Weber, and I was just like, I can't keep doing this for the rest of my life. So I decided with a buddy of mine who also went to this school a long time ago with me, met him in 1st grade here, but we actually enlisted together. So we joined, I joined the infantry, and he went into a computer design thing for the United States Army.
From what I understand, it was while you were in the Army that you made the decision to become a teacher when you were done with your service. Why?
I had a first sergeant, and he was all about community service. So things that he would have us do is, again, during Thanksgiving, we'd go out and we'd give food to food pantries, serve, donate time around. And one of the things that he'd have us do too is, again, he would have us work in at rec centers, and we would donate some of our time to tutoring young students. And that was something that I enjoyed doing. So I figured that when I got out, I could definitely use my GI Bill and pursue that path.
Can anybody think of any evidence that we've read so far that proves that Marty loves the dog? Go ahead, Elena.
What were the things you experienced while in the Army that now are making you a better teacher?
They teach you pretty much never to give up. You fail one time and you got to do it again and again and again and again. So as a teacher, you run into those same roadblocks. You try something, it doesn't work. You try something else, it doesn't work. You try something, it works, right? Or sometimes it doesn't keep working. You eventually just keep on moving pieces around until you try to get it right. And it's just not getting discouraged, but again, just having the courage just to get up and do it again every day.